Alice Liu passes it in to Kara.
Nice cross-court pass. Out of bounds, Southridge ball.
Kara just lost control there on the drive.
Southridge really covering the court. Deep three from Suhana is good.
Ooh.
Pestering on defense.
A good pass into the box, but unfortunately not able to go up.
Passed in the post, deflected. Mid-range just short. Southridge with the rebound. Number 4, Sam Seaborn, hits the ground pretty hard.
That was Karina with the mid-range, and on the rebound, we had Michaela Wilson and Sam Seaborn battling it out. Unfortunately, Sam has...
She's up and looks to be all right.
And it looks like we are going to have a sub for her.
Number 6, Kayla Seaborn, subs in.
And Sam will be staying in. The sub was for...
Karina Gill bringing the ball down. Pass down to the short corner, Kayla Wilson. The mid-range just bounces it in and out. Southridge with another offensive rebound. Really crashing the glass hard. Nice cross-court pass. Another offensive rebound is good by number 21, Jada Anderson.
And Kara has gotten past 2. Goes for the layup, and it's good.
The up and under.
Impressive movement from Kara.
Kara with all 6 points off her team.
Now we got Jada Anderson with a good grab there.
Deep mid-range by Karina, just off. Southridge with another offensive rebound. Really hustling out there.
Ooh. Michaela takes a fall during her shot, but it looks like she'll be getting the foul for that. 2 shots from the top.
Substitutions coming in for Southridge and Hugh. If we could get a quiet on the course. Just one stroke short from par. Tees it up. And rolls around and goes in.
The beautiful golf imagery right now.
It's as quiet as a golf course when the home team's shooting free throws. Hugh gets thrown rebound, open 3, just off. Michaela Wilson with the rebound. Out to Suhana, another deep 3 is good.
And that right there is the difference between basketball and golf. Definitely the teamwork here is much more than the single player sport.
No doubt about it. Good hustle by Hugh Boyd to keep possession.
That was number 6, Kayla Seaborn.
Good hands. Substitution for Southridge. Michaela Wilson subs out. Number 11, Amy Clark subs in.
Another cross-court pass and just off. Kara taking the drive, and she's going to draw the foul there. Kara's leading the points on her team today.
And there's another.
We have 2 minutes left of the quarter. It's 18-7 for Southridge Storm. And that's good. 2 points by Kara once again. 18-8, and Suhana's taking it up. Ooh, a risky pass, but she lands it. That was number 11, Alice.
Good drive, just off the back rim. Offensive rebound. Out of bounds, off Southridge. Hugh Boyd ball.
A very good play. She rolled it off the leg of Southridge.
The desperation play works.
Good hands on her. She made it. No, just short of getting the points, though. Good effort from both sides.
Southridge swinging the ball. Nice cross-court pass there from Jada Anderson. Gets open for the drive, and one. Found the basket, and the shot for one more. Michaela Wilson checks back in for number 21, Jada Anderson.
And she swings the ball into the center of the key.
Open three from Alice, just off to the right. Southridge with the rebound.
And let's see if they'll get the reversal points. Ooh.
Nice spin move.
Oh.
Layup is good through the contact. Good aggressive play.
Number 23, Karina. Suhana gets that defensive rebound. 3, 2, and it's good. The buzzer beater by Amy Clark, number 11.
That is the end to the first quarter. Your Southern Storm is up 26-8.
What are you thinking about the defense of Hugh Boyd, Graham? Is that
the defense is not bad, but they're missing the opposite sides. When Southridge gets the ball in the quarter, they're able to swing it across, and the defense isn't getting over there fast enough. They're not covering the paint well enough, as I would usually see them covering the paint.
Definitely.
Southridge Storm really coming out with a aggressive, fast defense, always having 2 people on the ball, going for steals. A lot of steals in the first quarter.
And really good passing along the back as well. The swings have been very beneficial to them, as the points are showing. Let's see if Hugh Boyd can up the intensity here. But it is looking out to be a good game.
Anything can happen, especially when a team's up. If they build too much confidence, other team comes right back out, even stronger.
Absolutely. It's like they say, basketball is a second half game. So you got to keep playing till the end. Make sure you're on top. That being said, quarter's over. And our second quarter has started. Got Michaela Wilson passing to Camille Hare. Goes up and unfortunately misses that.
Michaela Wilson with some hustle, forcing the jump ball, but Hugh Boyd will retain possession.
Good challenge by both sides.
Open three, just long. Offensive rebound, but just steps out of bounds.
Really close, but the call has been made on Libby, number 10.
Open three, just long for Southridge as well, but offensive rebound and 2 points for Amy Clark.
It looks like we have Morgan Muncie Buckley on as well. Number 0 for Storm.
Jay Anderson checks back in for Ingrid Rum.
Oh, good look. And that's going to be a good 2 points for Hugh Boyd.
Southridge was a good defensive setup, but you always have to see the ball.
Absolutely. And
Michaela Wilson drives in for 2.
Ooh. Sam dribbling through the team. An unfortunate, very close, but she's just going to miss that layup right there.
Hugh Boyd also coming out in a 1-3-1. Pass opposite block, just long. Amy Clark with another offensive rebound. And grabs her own offensive rebound again. Kicks it back out. Open three for Michaela Wilson, which is good.
Effort is key here.
Southridge bench really getting hyped up.
So it's good to see energy out there.
And an open mid from number 10, Libby Seltzer.
Very nice, quick 1-2. I think the difference really here is the competition on the glass.
Oh, for sure.
The amount of rebounds that Southridge has been able to pull out has been huge for them.
Especially on the offensive side.
Definitely.
Really crashing the glass.
Absolutely. Getting some nice open layups there. We just had a steal from Sam, who ran it all the way to the other side. Oh, my apologies. That was Kara. Ran it to the other side.
So we need a timeout for Hugh Boyd.
If you could critique Southridge on anything that they're doing right now, what would it be? Their biggest, I would say, qualm.
Well, for positives, I'd say like their defense has been amazing, crashing the offensive glass, being very aggressive. They have good energy out there, which is always really important.
Absolutely.
One thing would be off of inbounds, always seeing the ball, seeing your man, seeing the hoop, seeing the ball, making sure you're aware at all times. Because sometimes the little back cuts usually catch them off guard. They don't always see them.
Mm-hmm. And you saw that with the inbound ball from the end line there. That quick look that number 10 did, and the run definitely gave him the point there. And if defense was a bit more diligent there, we could have seen 2 points avoided. That being said, both teams are giving it all. Let's hope this energy sustains.
It is a very high-scoring game, with not even halfway through the second quarter, already 33-12 for Southridge.
Well deserved as well with the amount of effort.
If they keep up the effort and energy that they're giving right now, they're on track to hit 100 points.
I'd like to see that.
That'll be quite something. Pretty sure when the one goes up, it's going to be very bright because it's never been put up on the scoreboard.
Well, we might just be witnessing history then. And Carol misses her first free throw, going up for a second. And that's good.
You'd think Southridge fans would be making a bit more noise when the other team shoots the free throws, but it's quite quiet.
Who knows, late night or just not the energy. But can't say the same for the Southridge team here. Who's definitely competing well. Kara's gone 3 for 4 on her free throws as well, which is quite impressive so far. Let's hope she retains that if she draws any more.
Shot clock winding down. They don't get the shot off. It's turnover, Hugh Boyd ball. Hugh Boyd with some good defense there. The 1-3-1 really working well.
Definitely stopped them from, oh, and that's going to be a steal by Kate Wells, number 13.
But number 11, Alice, just gets back. Good hustle.
Good effort from her.
Southridge figuring out who's going to inbound the ball here. Big decision.
And straight to Michaela Wilson. Oh, very close. But Kate Wells keeps her hands on it. Passing to Camille.
Block to block pass, and it is good for 2 from Amy Clark.
Amy's racking up the layup points there. Posting well. And that's Kara with the pass. Ooh, it's just those layups right on the board there.
Those layups are harder than you think. It's wide open. Gets pretty nervous being that open. It's not used to that.
Absolutely. And it can't be easy being outside your home gym as well. That's definitely a factor. But we're going to have to see those being landed if we want to keep.
Hugh Boyd in this?
Absolutely. Ooh,
Nice
good
inside
passing.
pass. Offensive rebound. It is good by number 9, Raquel Jakak.
Definitely a bit of losing some steam here from Southridge. That was an open rebound that wasn't very contested, so gonna have to see that being changed. And Kate Wells with the mid-range. Ooh, Michaela Wilson snaps and gets the steal.
Driving on the left-hand side. Layup just off offensive rebound. That was going to be a three-pointer, and it is good.
God,
That is her third three-pointer.
That is incredible. And I think she shot only 4. I might be wrong there, but still
Great
impressive.
percentage.
Exactly. Ooh, she's going to be drawing the foul there. Number 9, Raquel once again. I believe this is her first time on the free throws, but she's definitely getting to her position, posting up well. Unfortunately, wasn't able to land the layup, but let's see if she can make it up here.
First free throw is good. She's really finding the lanes down the middle, getting those nice passes from her teammates, and crashing the glass too.
No, definitely. It seems like they're very well organized when they can get together.
Second free throw bounces in. And substitutions for Hugh Boyd. Number 12, Brianne Wugin checks in. Another open 3 for Samana, just off. A little bit of a heat check there.
Well, Michaela goes down, but
Good
isn't
hustle
able
by
to get her
Amy.
hands. Kayla tries to receive that on the end line, but steps out, unfortunately. Southridge pressing hard up front, and it pays off in dividends. Ooh, ankles.
Ankle breaker from a pass. Another offensive rebound. Southridge really racking them offensive rebounds.
It's incredible, really.
Travel called on Michaela Wilson. Hugh Boyd ball.
I think it really is those offensive rebounds that are just killing Hugh Boyd at the moment. They really got to sort those out to have a winning chance.
Southridge running a full court press there. That caused the turnover.
Suhana taking it up.
Open mid-range just off the back of the rim. Number 11, Alice, picks up the rebound and pushes it down the court. 1-on-2.
Who just loses control, but it makes it back. Unfortunately, can't get the pass off, and it will be Blues possession.
Good find down low. Keyboard coming out in the 1-3-1, but not seeing the opposite block. Another steal by Michaela Wilson. She's going to take it all the way down on Kara.
Goes for the shot.
Good defense. Southridge running this full court press, really putting pressure on them. Bounce pass down low. Out of bounds, Southridge ball. Substitution for Southridge. Mike Kovalansky comes in for Amy Clark.
It's interesting to see that Hugh Boyd definitely putting the pressure on the glass offensively, but defensively they're sort of letting those go.
Yeah, it's lacking a bit of effort on defense.
But offense is definitely there, and they're fighting hard. In good hands. They got the defensive rebound on number 12, Brienne. Alice taking it up.
Nice no-look pass, but it's just off. Southridge bringing the ball down once again.
Great opportunities. Just need to follow through.
Cross-court pass intercepted by number 8, Kara. And she will go all the way.
Excellent layup. Kara leading by a stride in the points on Hugh Boyd's side.
Another pass down low.
Number 15, Ingrid Rum tries to go up, just loses control there. Getting the steal for Hugh Boyd. Kara passing to number 4, Sam.
Hugh Boyd swinging the ball around for an open mid-range, which is just off. Substitution for Hugh Boyd. Number 6, Kayla, coming in for number 11, Alice. Just closing in on 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Score currently is 42-19 for Southridge. Kara once again going through the Southridge defense with a nice Euro step.
Very nice.
And reverse layup. Nice pass to the top of the key, just off.
And it looks like Hugh Boyd has taken the advice and have definitely been stepping up their defensive rebounds. Ooh, Carroll with a good drive through, but just misses the layup.
Good control through the contact, though. Good pump fake and drive. Shot clock expires for Southridge. Hugh Boyd causing the turnover with some great defense.
Definitely stepping up the effort on defense, stepping up the movement, and getting those rebounds most importantly.
Really coming out with a lot more energy than they did in the first quarter. Substitutions for both sides.
Oh, Alice makes a good play towards the tip of the box, but the no-look pass does not connect.
Hugh Boyd has great vision with passing, but just can't seem to connect the passes. Nice pass down low. Jade Anderson drawing the foul and will be shooting 2.
Was that a push from behind? Yeah, looking like it. one for Jada Anderson, taking her second free throw. Just short, and Brienne gets the defensive rebound.
Southridge coming out in that full court press, really putting pressure on them.
Alice has definitely got some speed on her.
Pass.
Just short with the pass. .40 seconds left. A nice mid-range from Karina. Three, two, one.
And the buzzer sounds the end of the first half. Score is 45-21 for your Southridge Storm.
I'm really glad to see it wasn't static. Definitely Hugh Boyd has been stepping up their defensive capabilities there at the end, the defensive effort as well. And you're seeing the difference.
Hugh Boyd really came out strong in the second quarter. Southridge still holding the lead though by a decent margin after the first quarter, where we witnessed complete dominance.
Absolutely.
We will be back with you shortly, just before the second half.
And welcome back to the Super Bowl. I'm just kidding. Wrong weekend. Next week.
Almost as exciting, though.
That's right. The K-Face Tournament 2019.
The senior girls final.
Hugh Boyd actually played just about, I believe, 3 hours ago to get into this finals match. So, wouldn't blame them if they've already been exhausted from the game before.
Good second quarter energy, though, for like just coming off another game.
Absolutely. Unfortunately, we don't know if that slow start's going to be the deciding factor. But hopefully, they'll be able to retain the energy that they brought into that second quarter and really pull through on this third. Offensively, what do you think is happening with Hugh Boyd there?
Hugh Boyd's finding good opportunities. They're just not completing their passes right now, I think. They're running the plays well. They're having people flash to the middle, but they're just not completing the passes.
And we're going to see that three go to Hugh Boyd with the defensive rebounds.
Nice pass there. Just lost control of it. And Hugh Boyd retains possession. Open three from Kara is in and out. Southridge grabs the ball.
That's tough to see.
That is. That is a shooter's worst nightmare. Reverse layup is just off. Nice pump fake and pull up. Hugh Boyd with the ball.
Kara storming up the court.
There's the offensive rebound you want Hugh Boyd to get. There's that hustle. Open mid-range, and that catches just nothing but air.
Oof. The first bit it in, no points yet. But definitely, you're seeing a lot more energy, a lot more effort from both sides. Mainly Hugh Boyd, though, stepping up. A good network of passing there, but Jada Anderson comes just a bit short of making that layup.
Alice pushes inside and draws the foul, and will be shooting two.
Has she shot before?
No, I do not believe so. She has set up quite a few other people to draw fouls, though.
It's that speed. Pushing the ball up the court. Alice is almost always seen running it down.
Those shoes, if I'm not mistaken, are very expensive.
Worthy of the feet. A good cut by Michaela Wilson into the key, and that'll be a two.
Nice pass inside from number 12, Brienne.
That's the sort of connections you were talking about that we need to see, right?
They may start getting some of those. They'll be right back in this.
I'm always happy to see an exciting game like that.
Southridge swing the ball well and does not get the friendly roll.
A way to get in front. The defense is there. Kara still makes it to the end of the box, but isn't able to secure the point. Wow.
That shot somehow lands. Nice drive from Michaela Wilson.
That was quite the movement there.
Nice body control from number 12, Brienne.
And we got a shoelace being tied. Speaking of shoes, that ref has some quite nice white sneakers on.
Better only wear them indoors. Don't want to turn them into a light brown.
Oh, worst nightmare.
Worst nightmare.
Speaking of worst nightmares, just short of the pass there. Good pass. Kara moving it up the court. Kate Wells with some good defense holding her up in place. Brienne with a shot, just short. Defensive by Kate Wells.
Southridge really attacking well, but good defense, and it is out of bounds. Hugh Boyd ball. Southridge laying off the press for a bit. Good pass inside. Full spin jumper is good by number 9, Raquel.
Definitely see a difference in the effort shown by Hugh Boyd.
But the offensive rebound goes to Jay Anderson and lays it back up for 2.
Oh, a pass breaking down the defensive storm, straight to Raquel.
And stares down Michaela Wilson after the layup.
Ooh.
Game gets more interesting by the minute.
Always good to add a bit of drama.
3 off the back rim. And there's the hustle you want to see from Hugh Boyd.
Very good.
Alice with a bounce pass that bounces twice, and Southridge can't get over there. And
That's
Kara
gonna be
hits a 3. Southridge's effort's really going down.
I don't know if they're just losing steam here. Maybe we need to call in. And we do have 3 people on the bench looking to come in on the next whistle. And that shot's going to be rebounded by Hugh Boyd.
It was the big lead, I said before, that really drains the energy from the winning team. When you're up by that much, it's not like you're giving up, but you just lose the intensity because you don't feel like it's a tight game. You feel like you're going to walk over them, but as we're seeing right now, Hugh Boyd's slowly climbing right back into this.
Absolutely. It's like we said, the second half game.
Forces up a tough layup, and Hugh Boyd can't track down the ball.
Kate makes the drive, but again, just taking low percentage shots here.
Forcing up a bit too much, not moving the ball well enough. Kara with a nice move, draws the contact, and will be shooting 2.
And we're going to be seeing what is almost a complete lineup change. As we have Jada Anderson, Karina Gill, Suhana, and Kate Wells. Oh, it looks like it's the time off. Sorry, time out. Gosh.
(51-33) for Southern Storm. Hugh Boyd really climbing back into this, bringing up the intensity, even though they just had a game 3 hours ago. Especially with not a deep bench, not many subs to come in. They're really bringing the intensity.
The intensity they need here. Southridge, however, waning off the energy here. We need to see them step up if they want to see that lead retained.
You can see it through their body language. The bench really in the first quarter, even second quarter, was standing up after their every made shot. Was really giving the energy they need, was chanting defense, and now it's slowly died down. They're going to need to pick that back up if they want to hold this lead.
And you think that's just the intensity going down from being in the lead?
I think it's a bit of both. It's the lead. They start to bring down the intensity just because you want to be screaming at the other team when you're up by so much. But then when the other team starts to climb back, they start feeling like basically bad that, oh, we're losing this quarter. Because you should see basketball as like in every quarter is a new game. You try to go out and win each individual quarter.
Absolutely.
And I just don't see Southridge doing that. I see Southridge looking at the lead and thinking, oh, this is going to be easy for us. But
that
as
too,
Kara hits a free throw, it's now 51 to 34.
and you can see it's very possible for them to climb back. You really got to play the full 40 minutes.
This is a finals game. We knew it would not be a walkover. We knew they would climb back.
And we got Alice playing good defense there, forcing the pass. And we see good swinging by Storm, but no opportunities yet.
Hugh Boyd really locking down the paint. It's definitely something their coach talked about as Morgan Muncie-Buckley hits the open mid-range.
That was definitely a difficult shot to make, but good hands on Morgan. And we have Alice making a break. And that's going to be a steal by Ingrid Rum.
Good vision, but the pass is just off. Nice look inside. Block-to-block pass is deflected by number 12, Brienne. Out of bounds, and Southridge will get the ball in the baseline.
A good look by Brienne. Oh, and Kara gets it out of Amy's hands before she gets the layup. She passes to Alice, and
Alice steaming down the court, but just a bit too fast.
That's got to be tough. Oh, so close. And Brienne gets it.
Good hands by Hugh Boyd. Really bringing the intensity on the defensive end.
Very impressive to see.
Open three, just floats through the air and unfortunately doesn't touch the basket.
I believe that's what they call an air
ball.
ball. Good movement by Storm, and she lands the mid-range. Camille Hare, number 23. Saw a bit of an offensive screen there. And a deep mid-range shot by number 5. Vida Tumbaga. Now we have Michaela Wilson.
Be a foul on Southridge. Hugh Boyd ball. Kara all the way down for another basket. Southridge needs to close out that paint.
Absolutely.
Hugh Boyd hasn't hit many threes this game. Everything's basically been off from the inside. Little mismatch down low, finds Amy. Travel not called and a missed layup. Looks like the Southridge bench is telling jokes instead of chanting defense. That's where the energy, that's why the energy's going down.
Absolutely. It's tough to see it, but it's all about that game mindset. And Hugh Boyd definitely stepping it up and making sure that they have that. Kara going again.
Protects the ball and lays it in for another basket.
And they've effectively lessened that lead to a 15-point lead. Got 4 seconds on the clock.
Air ball, puts it back up, another air ball, and that is the end of the third quarter. Hugh Boyd running right back into this game, bringing their score up to 40, but Southridge still at 55 points.
So, Graham, I had a question about Kara in specific, and she's been able to make that run, same run,
End-to-end.
straight to the end of that box and get the easy layup there. But what do you think it is about Southridge's defense that's allowing that time and time again?
I feel Southridge is more worried about their individual position rather than actually seeing the ball and picking up the ball. They're more worried about getting to their side of the zone rather than stopping the wide open layup down the middle. And that's what I feel like they really needed to work on.
Absolutely.
They have to not work as individuals to try to do their own job and see the own side of the court, except they have to change it and play as a team. They have to help out. If someone drives in, they need better help defense.
Definitely. That kind of solitude playing isn't going to get them any easy defensive plays. With that being said, the 20-point lead that we started the half with, is being chipped down, and it is a 15. So really, it's anyone's game here as long as the effort is going to be put in.
Hugh Boyd winning that third quarter by a decent margin, holding Southridge Storm to like a very low second and third quarter scoring. Southridge, partway early in the second quarter, is at 33 points. Now they are only sitting at 55.
Always rough to see teams lose steam like that. Ooh, Alice makes the pass but doesn't connect to number 5, Vida. It's going to be a difficult turnover for them.
Having momentum comes and goes, but you have to know how to manage it.
You don't want to get lost in it and turn over like that.
Foot's on the line, so that'll be a 2, but it's just off.
When do you think it's appropriate to kind of drive as hard as you can or slow it down? What are the tells that tell you when is right to slow and when is right to push all the way?
Like when you catch the ball, the first thing every coach tells you to do is look at the basket. Do you have a scoring opportunity? Because that is the main focus of the game. Put the ball in the basket. So it's not a selfish play to look at the basket and say, oh, I have an open lane, I'm going to drive it in. But it's the point where you have to know when it's not a good look is when there's too many defenders, you don't think you can make it through. Then you have to be a team player. You have to see, what can I create for my teammates? If I drive in, I know I'm not going to score, but will I bring defenders in? Can I kick out? Can we find open shots? And that's something Southridge is really lacking right now.
Taking those selfish plays even though they aren't giving the best percentages.
A lot of contested mid-ranges, I've noticed.
Absolutely. We saw Karina there with the steal, but to no fruition. Alice taking it up.
Southridge really bringing the intensity now. You can hear their bench yelling defense. Closing off there, it is. There's the energy that we saw from the first quarter.
And that got them the steal. And Karina's taking at the top. Oh, just short. Kate Wells tries to grab that, but Alice is driving down now.
Bit too fast into her layups.
I mean, Alice may have lost that, but Southridge did not secure the defensive rebound, letting number 9, Raquel, get that. Kate goes up and misses the mid-range.
So on open 3, off the front rim, and Hugh Boyd with the rebound.
Good defense from number 5, Vida. Raquel loses her dribble. Tough spot. Turns it over to Kate.
Southridge bringing up the intensity now.
Definitely. You could see the movement from the entire team.
Karina driving in. Looks like a little bit of knee-on knee happened there. Number 4, Sam Seaborn gets hit.
Never fun knee on knee. We got 2 substitutions from both sides. And Kara, number 8, the one to watch, is back on.
Good free throw by Karina Gill.
And that'll be 2 for Karina Gill.
Nice inside look to Raquel. Passes it, swings it. Nice ball movement, and they're able to get the 2 points. That's the offense you really want to see from Hugh Boyd. That was an amazing play.
Glad to see this intensity keeping up well into the 4th quarter.
Finals game should be a competitive and fun game to watch, and that's exactly what we're getting right now.
Excellent ball movement by Storm there. Just short of getting the points. But excellent defense from Hugh Boyd as well, from keeping them from getting in that key.
Just late on the closeout, but it is off the front rim. Southridge slowing the ball down the court.
Oh, and she's taking it. Just short. But good look and good read.
Kara bringing the ball down the court once again. Steps through, good control, and can draw the foul, and will be shooting 2. A late whistle there. Weren't sure if she was going to get the call or not.
We got Alice coming in for Vita on Hugh Boyd.
Hugh Boyd, coach, recognizing that Southridge is running a 1-3-1.
Smart call.
Might have to change their offense up a bit.
6 minutes left on the clock. That would definitely make a difference.
There's the good hustle by Hugh Boyd. For that offensive rebound. Open 3 from Kara is good.
Ooh, that's going to be a hole-in-one. Wrong sport. My bad. But looking at those points, they're quite close to making that a 10-point difference. 1-3 could be the difference they need. Oh, it's going to be a foul on Kara there as Suhane drives towards the basket.
Michaela Wilson subs in for Ingrid Rum. Southridge running with a smaller lineup here.
Which is interesting because Michaela was playing at the top. Was she not before?
Yes, she was.
So, subbing her in with Ingrid Rum.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Look at the speed. But
Alice
just loses control.
She
Foul,
draws.
almost an and 1, but it's just short. And we'll be shooting 2 at the line.
Again, those breaks by Alice definitely shaking things up. Pushing the defense to try and get back as soon as possible and then opening up for a lot of opportunities like Kara took there. Again, 2 on the free throws.
Lead is cut down to only 13 now.
5 minutes remaining. Definitely possible for Hugh Boyd.
Can really see the movement by Hugh Boyd now on their defense.
Oh, excellent.
Really hustling. Open 3 from Michaela Wilson. Offensive rebound, just off again.
Oh, good movement, ball, good control on the ball by Kara there. It's just like you said, Graham. Their intensity has just been excellent throughout this game, even in the the side with the least lower amount of points. They've still been able to retain that winning spirit.
4 minutes and 45 seconds left in the game. Hugh Boyd slowly closing down, but will there be enough time?
Do you think it's possible that with a good swing they can secure the win?
Anything is possible, but they really got to get on those defensive rebounds. Those are the things. They don't have a lot of time left, and they have to get as many possessions in as they can.
So those rebounds are really going to be vital here.
Yeah. Giving Southridge any second chance opportunities is going to be detrimental.
Hugely. And on the open. Camille gets the ball at the top.
Southridge needs to make each possession count, run down the clock, and get a good look.
Looks like that's what they're doing. 8 on the shot clock.
Swing the ball, good swing, inside. Just off.
Yeah. Really locking down the key there by Hugh Boyd. Brienne going up.
Went up strong, but came up short.
Making good use of their time, though. Making sure that their possessions are quick and trying to get those baskets as soon as possible to make sure that they make most of the time.
Quick possessions, active defense. That's exactly what they're doing right now.
And that's exactly what they need. We got Kara blasting up the court.
Nice behind the back move. And another crossover. Gets open and one.
Excellent. Excellent movement.
Cutting the lead down to 11 and a chance to make it 10. I do believe that Kara has not been subbed out this game, and for good reason.
At least she did take, I think, a few minutes off just to recuperate, but definitely paying off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And that's what we're seeing from Storm, running down that clock.
You can see Hugh Boyd whenever anyone from the opposing team drives in, they have 4 people to lock them up.
Yeah.
Cutting off any opportunities. And also limiting the 3 balls. Whenever Southridge swings the ball, they always have people to run out, close out.
Yeah.
And get a good contest up. Misread on the pass there, and Hugh Boyd ball.
Yeah, two players from Southridge. Now we're getting a timeout called by Hugh Boyd, I believe.
Yes. One minute for the timeout. Southridge needs to figure out what they need to do. This is going to be a defensive game now from Southridge. If they can cause a few more turnovers and when they get on offense, slow the ball down, get good looks.
And I think Kara there is definitely going to be the main topic, as her quick sprints up the court and getting those layups are really making the difference here.
Like I said before, they got to find her in transition. Someone has to put a body on her. Make sure she doesn't get a lane straight down to the hoop.
Overall, great performances from both sides.
Definitely.
Stand out from Kara and Alice on Hugh Boyd, and Brienne as well. And we had some great performances from Michaela Wilson, from Amy Clark, and Jada Anderson, as well as Suhana, landing those threes.
Oh, for sure. Hitting 3 threes in the first half.
Which, as we're looking at the scoreboard right now, made all the difference.
Oh, for sure. That 9 points is huge. Hasn't hit one in the second half, but that can change anytime now.
And we know that Storm would love that.
Any score Storm can get will absolutely hype up the bench. They'll be in control.
You can see the cohesion on the bench picking up as you can hear them shouting out. Definitely no more laughing and giggles as before. Now it's all serious. Ooh. Kara goes up for the ball and draws the 2 foul.
Foul on Jada Anderson.
Have these 2s hurt Southridge quite a bit?
Oh, for sure. Hugh Boyd has, I do believe they've only hit 1, maybe 2 threes this whole entire game. The driving in has really hurt Southridge. They haven't been able to collapse well enough and they're letting like opportunities to slip through. They're getting the help defense there, but they're getting there just too late. So
Yeah.
instead of the good hands up defensive contest, they're causing like fouls and getting them to the line.
Those fouls really, really what Hugh Boyd wants at the moment.
Oh, for sure.
That 9-point lead getting ever smaller as Hugh Boyd takes it up. I'm guessing you're going to see a lot more aggression from Hugh Boyd trying to draw that again, and
Another foul Kara draws, and that's on Jada Anderson again.
Kara's got quite the shot on her. I think she's only missed about 2 of the multiple free throws she's taken. How many free throws do you think have been taken so far?
For Hugh Boyd, quite a few. I think probably a third, I'd say a quarter of their points, maybe nearly a third, have come from free throws in the second half. And there's the three from Suhana, just long.
Ooh, that's vital to get that ball.
Good
Storm
rebound.
locking that down.
Another three.
Oh, and that's all the difference right there.
That is the impossible bank from the corner.
They just shot that 7-point lead straight up to 10. Hugh Boyd needed them to miss. Unfortunately, it wasn't. Kara going up, and she misses it. This is a vital 2 minutes remaining. Good plays by Southridge. They're trying to run that clock down.
There's another three. Another offensive rebound for Southridge. Short mid is good.
Unfortunate for Hugh Boyd. They really got to step up and grab those rebounds if they want any fighting chance. But there's only a minute remaining, so it's going to be tough, if ever possible.
The Southridge bench really bringing the intensity that you wanted to see all game but didn't. Good body control there from Jada Anderson, drawing the foul.
And getting the
basket.
two. No, definitely. I think the energy there on the bench is making all the difference.
Court goes awfully quiet. And the free throw is good.
Last minute has begun. You can hear the crowd going loud. Kara just missing that. But Brienne, great offensive rebound and up with the two.
Southridge really needs to use the clock right now.
Yeah.
Time is their friend.
Looks like Jada had other plans. And we have Kara going up, takes the two, and great defense from Suhana there. And with that,
Southridge can slow the ball down completely here. They can almost hold the whole entire shot clock, but another, oh my goodness, another chance for an and one for Jade Anderson.
quite the play. And with the score going at 71-56, with a chance at 72.
And free throw does not hit the rim. That clanged off the glass.
We have 10.
Good defense by Southridge. Forces the turnover, and they can just let the clock wind down.
And that is game, ladies and gentlemen.
That is the senior girls final for the K-Face. And the scoreboard gets shut off, so we cannot tell you the final score.
It was 71-56.
All right.
Just saw it. They turned that 7-point lead by Southridge, and Southridge really stepped up in those last 5 minutes, bringing that up to a 15-point lead. So,
yeah, Southridge with the energy in the first quarter died down, but they saw that it did, and they brought it right back up in that last few minutes.
And it made all the difference, you could see. The Hugh boy definitely did not go out in any way without the energy that they needed. They really did push themselves all the way to the end. And for a moment there, they were really, really close.
And that is the ball game. Thank you for
everyone.
tuning in, and we'll hope to see you next year.
Good night.